If you are new here, my name is Sergeant Redbay. I'm your tour guide on this journey that we call life, the leader and founder of the Redbay Foundation, which you are a part of simply for being here. And this is Redbay Radio Show, our live stream show where we take a break from the god-awful game of Warzone and we drink water, I guess. Listen. Yeah, it's some good water. No extra sound effects on that on the mic on that. That's just the water echoes like that. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I was gonna make a list of everything I needed to do and talk about, but I didn't. I guess the first thing we can bring up is the stream itself. Look at the overlays. So we still got the phone. We got the sponsor ticker here coming in and out as usual. The kick chat down low that goes back and forth. We added our alert bar to Redbay Radio. Got the logo here. And then whenever we're playing music, I did update. Where's Redbay Radio? The bar right here. Look at that. It's new. Looks clean. Hey, don't you ASMR me again with your water slips. We still got all three cameras. Camera's looking good over here. We got the alerts updated on everything. We got the bar camera. We're looking good. Some adjustments to the colors and the lights. That cam had its own mic. Oh, shoot. Duffel, good comms. Hold on. Good comms out of the boys. I redid all these scenes earlier, so this one's good. Yeah, I see it now. It's disabled here now. Camera 3, advanced audio properties. I'm going to disable this entirely. Boom, 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 boom. That should never happen again, hopefully. The first thing I want to talk about is kind of Redbay Radio in itself before we just kind of throw on some jams and stuff. And this is actually really exciting news. So Duff, listen. John, listen. Anybody else? We got viewers, but anybody else who's listening and not in the chat, first off, hello, welcome. Why don't you join us in the chat, you imbeciles? Action Hank, I know you're here. 2, that's funny. 2, there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about today, actually. First and foremost, let's talk about our plans today. And we're going to dive into our weekly routine. But what I do want to say before we kind of go over Monday through Sunday in order. Today is Friday, right? So what my thinking is Fridays. We're still going live at 6, which is 6 o'clock right now. We're live. But Fridays is going to be our IRL day. We're going to call it our non-Warzone day. Friday is going to be a special day every stream. So it's going to start with like this, right? We can talk, we can chat, we can be up to date, play some good music, so on and so forth. Y'all can call in, text in, whatever you want to do. We'll go over recent events. We'll talk about whatever it is we need to talk about. But it's going to expand to more than just Redbay Radio. Friday is going to be the day where we bridge gaming and bridge out of gaming, beyond gaming, both with the chatting radio show, but then also the IRL stuff. Maybe we do something with the RV. We start building the foundation, no pun intended, of Redbay Foundation. Are you tracking? And it's going to look different every Friday, perhaps. You know, it'll typically be here in the headquarters, but hopefully we get a gaming laptop. We're going to branch out, be streaming from the RV rig, maybe the gym, maybe a combination of all of it, maybe a guest and we do a interview sort of thing. Start building the content outside of Warzone. And that's how we're going to start off every Friday. And maybe that takes up the entire Friday stream. Maybe it's just an hour or two intro and then we jump into a Friday night gaming session. So that's kind of what the plan for Fridays is going to be. Let's talk Monday through Friday. Okay. Let's talk Monday through Friday. I actually should pull up a graphic here. We're going to talk about our schedule, our plans. That's for Friday. Now, I probably should have started with the beginning of the week, Monday. So we kind of talked about what Friday is going to be already. Now we're going to talk about what about the rest of the week. We're going to talk about the rest of the week. So we're going to try the schedule out for the next few weeks, I think, with a couple goals in mind. First off is simply just to grow what we do here, to build some consistency so you guys know what to expect. So that way you know what to look forward to. With Verdansk on the way, with Warzone here in a couple of weeks, this is the perfect time. But our big goal before I go into what all these days mean here on the screen is why? Kick has been doing great, okay? YouTube's our home. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Kick, however, is going to become our home for live streaming, which is amazing, okay? We're going to be pushing over the course of the next several weeks, months, however long it takes to become a Kick partner. And truly, the really only dynamic that we need, metric rather, that we haven't met is our concurrent viewers. What's our average viewers on Kick when we stream? And once we hit 75 on average, yes, that's a long way away, but we've been hitting huge numbers recently. And that sounds far away, but with the grind, the consistency, it is going to hit sooner than you think. So if you do want to support the live streams, Kick is the place to do it. Kick.com/Sergeant Redbay. Okay, so that's the goal in mind. This schedule right here puts us on 30 to 40 hours a week, especially if we run over, we'll be closer to 40. If you look during the week, the weekdays, we're going to be live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, which means Wednesdays are one rest day of the entire week because we're also streaming on the weekends. During the week, okay? We're getting into the nitty gritty of this right now. So listen up. During the week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 6 p to 11 p. This is all Eastern Standard Time, okay? So 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. roughly, okay, is when we're going to be going live. I say roughly, it's going to be 6 p.m. on the dot every time, unless I have something crazy going on. And then we'll end no earlier than 11. If we're having a banger session, maybe it runs over a few. That's fine, okay? During the week, okay, right now, this is kind of what it looks like. Monday, Tuesday, Warzone. We're vibing, we're gaming. Maybe it's not always Warzone, but it probably is going to be, right? Warzone. Thursday, also Warzone, okay? However, Thursday is special because we're going to be implementing in gaming on the American Legion gaming channel, at least for the first couple hours of this Thursday stream. It's like 6 to 8 will be over on the American Legion, still multi-streaming here to YouTube at a minimum. So you're always going to see when I'm live on a Sergeant Redbay channel. You're not going to miss out, okay? And then after that couple hour block with American Legion, we will continue the schedule, continue that stream rather, multi-streaming as normal programming, Kick, Twitch, YouTube. Then Friday, we talked about this in the beginning of this video. It's going to be kind of the Redbay Foundation building blocks. Redbay Radio, maybe something in the trailer with the RV setup, doing a podcast from in there. Maybe recording from the gym, doing a workout, talking to you guys. Maybe it's a special interview with a guest we bring in Friday. And that's how each Friday is going to start at 6 p.m. It might continue through the whole stream, but typically we'll do that maybe a few hours until it's stale. Nothing else to talk about. And then we'll transition to a Friday night gaming session. Okay, now hear me out. That's the weekdays. Now you look at the schedule here on the left-hand side of your screen, Saturday and Sunday. Still same afternoon vibes, but instead of 6 p.m. Eastern, we're starting at 2 p.m. both days. We're starting earlier, 2 p.m., and we're running all afternoon, all evening long, okay? All afternoon, all evening long. We're talking consistency here, okay? This puts us 40 hours a week. And the plan for that, Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be implementing community games Saturday or Sunday. I don't know entirely what time or how that looks like. The ideal scenario is we do custom lobbies every Saturday or Sunday in Warzone. The only metric we need to meet for that is 35 Warzone players at one time. So once we get to that number, this will be open to anybody on any platform. Sub, follow, whatever. It doesn't matter. YouTube member doesn't matter. You can join in when we have that number. Until then, we'll probably run community games, running like quads and Rebirth or Area 99 or big map quads. Okay, we're gonna prioritize YouTube members and Kick subscribers on that. For those that are supporting in that fashion, it's obviously much appreciated. We get a lot of gifted subs as well, so if you're not in a position to sub or become a YouTube member, totally understandable. A lot of people are receiving gifted subs, which is amazing. Okay, so we're gonna definitely prioritize that as well. Okay, so we'll finish out the weekend strong with all weekend long games, streams, vibes, good stuff. And that's kind of what our week is going to look like, chat. Let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know down in the comments in the chat, wherever it is you're watching this. We're looking to push once again to be a Kick partner. So yes, let's end on that. This is very important. Okay, listen, the why behind all of this. The live streaming hub for gaming, everything live streaming is going to be Kick. We're going to be pushing to be a Kick partner once again, push up the average viewer count. And what that means is Kick is literally going to pay me to live stream. That's pretty sweet, eh? That's pretty sweet. If you want to support that effort, share the stream with a friend, follow on Kick. It's all free. Keep the stream up whenever you see me live. Come say hey. I mean, if you want to leave it tabbed, if you're busy, that's always appreciated as well. But definitely share the stream with a friend, share it with your grandma, whatever it is. I would love to have everybody come over to Kick as well. That's the live streaming hub of Kick. We're still going to be multi-streaming, especially to YouTube, probably Twitch as well, as long as that's solid. I have no reason not to right now. However, If Kick is the live streaming hub, what does that mean for our core home base, YouTube? Well, YouTube is about to be revolutionized. Yes, the gaming content's going to stay there. The vertical feed streams, people seem to really love those. We'll keep those there. But YouTube will be the core of what we do with the Redbay Foundation. We're talking about constant videos, travel, film, adventure, interviews, podcasts, collaboration, still gaming content as well, yes, but everything the Redbay Foundation is about: fitness, nature, traveling the country, gaming from the mountains, from the Atlantic Ocean, you name it. The imagination is the limit with this. You're going to see videos like that. The more finances roll in, the more we grow, the more memberships, all that fun stuff, the more we're going to be able to push more and better content. To bring an editor on team, all those sort of ideas. The more we network, connecting gamers with nature and leadership, connecting veterans into this circle, military vets. And that's kind of the idea for YouTube. So hopefully you guys like what you hear. If you have any recommendations or stuff you want to hear, let me know down in the comments once again. Also, let me know in Discord. If you're in the Discord, I'm there every day. We're active on YouTube, live streams on Kick. We've got Discord I'm in every day. All these links are down below in the description, as well as linked on the main YouTube channel. I'm active on X or Twitter every single day as well. Great places to reach out to me. So with all that in mind, we'll wrap up the video here. Like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.